It's number 7, starting on the outside pole from Shirley, Tim Farrell. With his brand new enclosed trailer here tonight, and son Michael cheering him on. Driving car number 63, Hesner Auto Wreckers. Number 63, out of Holtzville, Paul Specht. The Manor House B&L Container. Number 3 will start 4th. He's looking for additional sponsors from Yapbank, Ken Darch. Driving the Protect Automotive. Number 13, out of Hampton Bays, that'll be Mike Moonjuice Muse, the Sandwich Club, Protect Automotive, Minuteman Press of Riverhead, Dodge. Can't even believe I'm seeing this car out here tonight. Driving the Kings Park Contracting, Maples Barn Grill of Manorville, number 58. Starting 6th from Medford, let's all take a ride with Kenny Hyde. Driving the Daytona Industries 454 Automotive, number 9. Starting 7th in the Syndicate Motorsports own entry is TK Tommy Kraft out of Patchogue. Starting 8th, driving car number 29, the Cacavelli Builders, number 29. That is Tim Farrell out of Shirley. Starting in the 9th starting spot, driving the J&J Auto Body, Duffy's Delicatessen, Parts World of Long Island, number 23. That's the Dean, Bill Steen out of Oakdale. In the NASCAR Collectibles, ESP Racing, Unique Golf of Babylon Village, number 10. Starting 10th from North Patchogue, that's George Sprague. Driving car number 28, the Barrasso & Sons Mason Supplies, Deer Park Bowl, Mr. G, Savage Autosports, Ford. He's won both events here this season, Roger Maynor out of Bayshore. Starting 12th, driving the 454 Automotive. Number 99, from Patchogue, that's Fred Kraft. Starting 16th, driving the Prudential Financial Soupçon Kitchen, number 16, will be Tom Ferrara from Parts Unknown. Starting 14th, driving car number 45, the 454 Automotive 454 Auto Sales Special for Slick Rick Swanson out of Smithtown. Starting 15th, driving car number 85, that's the Kings Park Contracting Maples Barn Grill of Manorville Beretta for Arner Peterson out of Mauritius. And bringing up the rear of the field, driving car number 18, that's A.J. Van Ness out of Massapequa. And he is sponsored by Sunburst Tree Experts and RacingCreations.com. Trying to get these tires some heat on a cool night. Again, we thank you very, very much. You're the best in the world when it comes to sitting out a night like tonight here at Riverhead Raceway. These guys are really starting to get some speed. I don't know if that was the actual intent here. 16 figure 8 cars in the pit area. Among the missing tonight, Bob Desperado Dalkey in the 21. Paddock Auto Body Machine. Last year's Rookie of the Year, Dennis Kurse, yet to race this year. Surprising turn of events. So, 1 or 2 more of these kind of laps and we'll settle the field back down, get racing. A.J. Van Ness. Whatever ailed A.J. Van Ness appears to have been resolved. And Van Ness is, no, he's not going to return. The Sunburst Tree Experts. RacingCreations.com, number 18. Ladies and gentlemen, you've seen him on ABC's Wide World of Sports. You've seen him on ESPN, ESPN2. You're now about to see them live and in person here at Riverhead Raceway, and they're going to warm your heart. These are the world-famous figure-8 stock cars. Green means go. Go, 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 go. 3 wide. Slim Jim Donaldson gets a tap from behind from Ken Darch. TK Tommy Kraft, what a job to avoid contact there. But the same can't be said for Paul Specht, Tim Farrell, Kenny Hyde, Will Farrell, and Tom Ferrara. Tim Farrell, right front fender hanging off that car. Tom Ferrara is going to pit as well. Fred Kraft went around. So, they will reset the field. So we'll get the field set, and it is set. Lights been doused. We will go back racing. With the world famous figure-8 stock cars. Caution is out. Radio men tell your drivers caution out. Frank Bonsignore wants to check something out. May be involved in the lineup area. Still a problem with the starting lineup. Another driver who's not made an appearance this year, Ron Harrison. It's 57 Chevrolet. We understand that car's been sold. I believe George Sprague should be alongside Bill Steen. Let's try this again. No laps complete, 20 laps scheduled feature event. Green flag flies. Ken Darch will break out front in the Manor House number 3, but Mike Muse, like he was shot from a cannon. The yellow is out. Rick Swanson with a hard hit driver's side first. And anytime there's a driver's side first hit, even if he's off the track, the yellow will appear. And Swanson just keeps going. It looks as though he may pit the 454 automotive machine, where his crew will go to work in a very rough start, like many events tonight for the figure eights. Mike Muse, boy, he just made a power move on that false start that he really would have had the lead big time. I mean, he's starting the event fourth. He almost went right to the lead. In the ProTech Automotive, number 13. AJ Van Ness, Tim Farrell, Rick Swanson, and Ken Hyde, all out of the event already. Not a lap of green. Green flag flies. Ken Darch, Slim Jim Donaldson, Tommy Kraft. Out front. Bill Steen, kick save and a beauty. But your leader, lap one, will be Ken Darch with TK Tommy Kraft second. Mike Muse, Bill Steen battling for third, right behind the second place TK Tommy Kraft. Roger Maynard to fifth. Bill Steen, TK Tommy Kraft got together. Good save by Kraft. Roger Maynard goes around. Contact from Mike Moonjuice Muse. Yellow flag is out. Roger Maynard. Contact from behind. Left rear flat tire for Roger Maynard and maybe more. That's a lot of smoke coming from that car. I don't know if that's all tire smoke. It might be. Mike Muse will be sent to the rear of the field for rough riding. He may have to pit anyway with that sheet metal. The rate they're going, Fred Kraft could be in line for his first career win. Ken Darch, the Manor House Restaurant of Shirley up on the Montauk Highway. B&L Container number 3. Looking for additional sponsors for that good-looking automobile. Muse will pit, so he would have gone to the rear of the field either way. But officials wanted him to the rear for rough riding. Second, TK Tommy Kraft, the Dantona Industries machine. Field reline. Getting ready and set to go. It's got to be a lie. 56. Maybe in your car. Ken Darch, TK Tommy Kraft to bring the field to the restart. Green flag fly. Oh, nice restart for the Dean, Bill Steen. Underneath TK Tommy Kraft. Kraft wants none of it. And the Dean, Bill Steen, will run second and actually take the lead here on lap number 3. TK Tommy Kraft, Bill Steen get together. Kraft right front suspension damage. Yellow flag is out. TK Tommy Kraft right front suspension damage on the Daytona Industries machine. TK Tommy Kraft broke a ball joint or a Heim joint or something in the front end of that car. Fred Kraft coming over to tell his dad what perhaps is wrong with that car. So, hopefully everybody is all squared away. 3 of 20 scheduled laps in the books. So now Ken Darch leads the event with George Sprague second. Jim Donaldson third. Paul Speck fourth. Twelve cars remain of the original 16 that started. Green flag flies. Ken Darch leads the way. George Sprague to second. Roger Maynor rockets to third. But Ken Darch will continue to show the way in the Manor House number 3. George Sprague, the ESP Racing Collectibles number 10 Chevrolet, sits second. Roger Maynor looking for 3 in a row to the inside of Sprague. Battling for second. Sprague for the moment has the spot. Paul Speck right there in fourth as well. Mike Moonjuice Muse to fifth. Ken Darch has never won a figure 8 feature event. He's got 2 of the best right behind him. Again, Maynard to the inside of Sprague. Sprague able to hold on. Fred Kraft giving his mother Kathy some more gray hair. Running the X now. There's a good move. What a battle between Roger Maynor and George Sprague for second. Maynor gets himself to second. Here on lap 9. Halfway signal this time by for Ken Darch. The Manor House Restaurant, B&L container number 3, being pressured by the Deer Park Bowl, Barrasso & Sons Mason Supply number 28 of Roger Maynor. George Sprague still in the mix as well. The NASCAR Collectibles ESP Racing number 10. Maynor to the outside of Darch. Darch runs it wide. He and Maynor touched. Maynor rolls out of the throttle to let Darch straighten up. Ken Darch getting a lot of pressure from the driver who's the all-time leading winner here at Riverhead Raceway, Roger Maynor. Mike Muse, Honor Peterson make contact. Muse with the slide for life in the infield. Ken Darch continues to show the way. Roger Maynor's thrown everything at him so far. Darch has been equal at a task each and every challenge. Five to go. This time by.
So Ken Darch continues to hold off Roger Maynor, but will Roger Maynor pull what he pulled last week with the last-minute pass of last week's race leader, Mike Muse, to take the victory? Manor House Restaurant, number 3 of Ken Darch, continues to race strong. 2 of the best behind him. And Roger Maynor and George Sprague as the yellow flag comes out. Yellow flag comes out, so we're going to have a shootout here. So Arnie Peterson spins. Carelessly close to the racing surface. So the yellow flag is out. For those still in attendance, pit area will be open at the conclusion of the races. Freddie Kraft taking his figure 8 behind the wall. Peterson back up under his own power. Mike Muse, Sr., done for the night after the second incident of rough riding. So Mike Muse sent to the showers. His night is over. Frank Bonsignor realigning the field. Single file restart. 16 down, 4 to go. Darch, Maynor, Sprague, Donaldson, Ken Hyde, who took that hard hit into the wall last week, in the top 5. Getting ready to go green flag racing. Green flag flies. Darch picks up where he left off, holding off Roger Maynor. Roger Maynor now looking to go high around Darch. Darch holds him off. 3 cars break away. Hyde, Maynor, and Sprague. Now Roger Maynor looks to go to high route around Ken Darch, makes contact with Darch, has to back off the throttle. So Darch remains in the lead. Now Maynor looking to come low, backs off. 2 laps remaining. Ken Darch fighting for his life here, holding off Roger Maynor, looking for his first career figure 8 win. White flag flies, last lap. Can Roger Maynor mount a last lap challenge against Ken Darch as he did last week against Mike Muse? Coming off the last turn, it looks like Ken Darch takes down the checker, first career figure 8 win ever. Roger Maynor second. Finishing third, George Sprague. So, good job by Ken Darch. Doing all he can to throw off a frantic challenge by Roger Maynor. It's at a Manor House restaurant, All-American number 2 of Ken Darch. Number 3 of Ken Darch takes the checker. Darch pulls up. Frank Bonsignora will hand him the checkered flag. He'll take his victory lap around the racetrack, and then Bob Finan will have a few words with him.
Well, a night of first career wins. Back in the blunderbuss event, Scott Malazewski. Modified feature event, first career modified win for Tom Rogers Jr. And now Ken Darch turns the trick here with the world famous figure 8 stock cars. And we'll get Kenny out of the car and get a word with him. Looking for additional sponsors on this car. Getting ready to get out of the car now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make some noise for Kenny Darch, ladies and gentlemen. Ken Darch. Okay, buddy. Congratulations.
Thank you. It's about time I got one.
First career win, and you had to hold off 2 of the best in the business.
Yeah, they were beating me, but they ran me clean. That was good. They gave me a lot of break.
No doubt about it. Roger Maynor, George Sprague gave you all you can handle. Great job. This car really, since the practice days, this thing's been going good.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Bobby McDermott, Danny Crusoe have been helping me. My sister, Manor House, supporting me. B&L Carton makes it real easy to work now.
And you're looking for additional sponsors, correct?
Yeah, more money always helps.
No doubt about it. Congratulations. The first one's the toughest. The rest are easy.
Thanks, Bob. I appreciate it.
All right, there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the win for Ken Darch. First career, 3 first career winners. Again, keeping in mind that Tom Rogers Jr. of the Modifieds is his first career there on the evening. Roger Maynor, who became the all-time leading Riverhead Raceway winner last week with his 64th career figure 8 win, has to settle for second here tonight, but will leave as the point leader. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps it up. Again, thank you for your time and patience here tonight with the cold weather. Once there were some green flag laps in all the different divisions, there was some good racing action, so it became worth the wait to a certain degree. Until next week, we have a 50-lap double point event for the late models and the Cromartie Cup 25 for the figure 8 cars, joined by the Modifieds late models, blunderbuss, and Super Pro trucks. On behalf of Barbara and Jim Cromartie, it's Bob Finan for Jeff Bressler saying good night, everybody, and please drive home safely.